Imagine this. You've just brought home your bundle of joy. You're ecstatic and awed, marveling at this beautiful creation, this new little person in your life. You're also panicking a little. Let's face it, no one gave you a user manual for this tiny human, did they? Oh, and here's a fun fact to kick off your journey into parenthood. By their first birthday, your little one's brain will have doubled in size. Mind-blowing, isn't it? But with that growth comes a multitude of milestones. These milestones are more than just adorable moments for your baby book. They're crucial indicators of your child's development. But what happens if these milestones seem to be playing a game of hide and seek with you? Well, buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into the world of developmental delays. It's time to don your detective hats, folks. Today, we'll take you through the sometimes bewildering maze of developmental delays. We'll help you understand what they are, identify the different types, and recognize their telltale signs. Don't worry, we'll also guide you through the steps you can take if you notice these red flags. And to sweeten the deal, we'll sprinkle in some traditional Caribbean wisdom and remedies. Like a dash of allspice in your jerk chicken, this video is going to be informative with just the right kick of Caribbean zing. Before we jump into the deep end, let's dip our toes into the pool of child development. It's vast, deep, and sometimes can seem as mysterious as the Mariana Trench. But don't fret, we're in this together. Every child is unique, and so is their development. There's a lot to cover, from motor skills to language, social interactions, and more. You might think that your baby flailing their arms around is just them practicing their interpretive dance skills, but in fact it's a part of their motor development. And who would have thought that playing peekaboo is helping your little one understand the concept of object permanence? Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to understanding your child's developmental journey. All right, it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. Developmental delays. They're like those extra pieces you're left with after assembling an IKEA furniture. You're not quite sure what they are, where they fit, or what to do with them. So let's start with the basics. What exactly are developmental delays? And how are they different from disorders? Think of it like this. A delay is like waiting for a late bus. It's not that the bus isn't coming, it's just taking a little longer than expected. A disorder, on the other hand, is like realizing you've been waiting at the wrong bus stop all along. There are 4 main types of developmental delays: speech and language, motor skills, social and emotional, and cognitive, each one as crucial as the other. Now, identifying these delays can be a bit like playing detective. You've got to look for the red flags. But unlike Sherlock Holmes, you won't be looking for footprints or tobacco ashes. Instead, you'll be on the lookout for things like your child not responding to their name by the age of 1 or having difficulty jumping on 1 foot by the age of 5. So, what do you do when you see these red flags waving? The first step is not to panic. Remember, you're not alone in this. There are professionals trained to evaluate and help with these delays. They're like the superheroes of child development. They can guide you through the process, give you strategies to help your child, and provide the necessary interventions. Now, we can't forget about the special ingredients that make this channel unique. Yes, you guessed it, the Caribbean Remedies. While professional help is crucial, there's also a wealth of knowledge and wisdom tucked away in the traditions of the Caribbean. Remedies that have been passed down through generations, much like your grandmother's secret recipe for the perfect coconut rice. These remedies can be supportive additions to professional interventions, providing a holistic approach to addressing developmental delays. As we come to the end of our exciting exploration of developmental delays, let's remember that every child is unique. Each has their own pace and journey. Sometimes it might be a sprint, other times it might feel more like a meandering river. If you're ever in doubt, always consult with professionals. Early intervention is key. And remember, there's a wealth of support out there, from therapists and pediatricians to your Caribbean granny's words of wisdom. So, if this video felt like a refreshing coconut water on a hot day, don't forget to like, subscribe and share our channel with your network of parents. We look forward to continuing this journey of child development with you, sprinkling in some Caribbean magic along the way. Stay tuned and keep being the superhero parent that you are.